Hey fellow YouTubers, JJ the Trucker here, and you're probably like, what in the world are we looking at? Unless you're a trucker, then you probably already know. That's the inside of the hood. Yes, I'm standing here in the engine bay right now. Don't worry, I'm not broken down or anything. I'm just doing a little bit of maintenance, specifically changing out the wiper blades. It is time. These wiper blades are, yeah, they've seen their day, that's for sure. So it's time to get them changed out. And no, this isn't a video on how to change wiper blades on a truck, because literally it's the same on a truck as it is on a car. Same connector and all that stuff. No, this is going to be a product comparison. So if you have ever been in a truck stop before in your life, okay, well, in the last few years, you may have seen these things. The scrub blade. A scrub blade is basically, we'll pull this up here, get a better view. Basically, if you look at the blade itself, you can see, come on, focus, there you go. It's got these little ridges. These little ridges, and you can see them maybe on this one a little bit better. There you go. These little ridges supposedly grab the bugs and scrub them off. It's also supposed to be better for ice and all that stuff. Interestingly, it's actually flip that around there, it's actually two blades instead of the standard one. So it's quite interesting. So I've been using them, and what I wanted to do is actually get a product comparison, this versus another one, versus, you know, the regular like Rain-X brand. So what I'm doing, I'm going to replace that one over there with a Rain-X brand, and this driver's side with a scrub blade right here, the Heavy Duty SCRUBBLADE. And then we will take a look at them after I get some bugs and I use the windshield wipers, and we will do our own product comparison to see which one's better. All right. So again, not going to show you how to change these things. It's pretty basic. Plenty of videos on that, I'm sure. So next video will be of us wiping bugs off. See you later. All right. No need to adjust your set. It's not blurry. It's buggy. Yeah, look at that big one right there. There's another one. Come on over here. This one got the bottom and just kind of splattered all the way up. All right, so we got some bugs, right? There's another one. I've got to say, I guess it's the Freightliners, but the big bugs tend to prefer the passenger side over the driver's side. It must be because it's a Freightliner. I don't know. Somebody said that Freightliners attract more bugs than any other truck. I can't confirm nor deny that, but man, this truck does attract a lot of bugs. There's no doubt about it. All right, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. Give each of these a shot here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He just landed right there. Look at that. Sorry for that noise. Yeah, there's some big bugs out here. Turn the air off so you can hear better. All right. Here we go. Let's give it a nice good wash. All right, so right off the bat, I'm seeing that the scrubbers, they're trying. They're trying. Get some more water here. Now, this is the Rain-X with the bug. It's the green stuff. There's the that's the liquid. The liquid I'm talking about is the green stuff, Rain-X. There's the Rain-X blade, trying to get that big old bug off of there. Doesn't seem to be trying very hard. It likes to smear the bugs. It doesn't really grab them. On the flip side, over here on the driver's side, it's trying. It does seem to be working a little bit better. It's not getting them all, but you can definitely see a difference. Let's see if we can get that one right there. No, that one just does not want to go anywhere. Alright guys. got interrupted by a phone call, but here's the end result of this test. This right here, you still have a few bugs and some smears. This is on the SCRUBBLADE side. You know, the side that was supposed to get them all. It didn't get them all. So, some smearing going on here still, but overall not too bad. Now here's the Rain-X side. It didn't get that one or that one. This is a Freightliner deal. Don't mind that guy. He's just working on his post trip, I'm sure. This is a Freightliner deal. The windshield wiper doesn't even come up to the glass, so it doesn't even cover this whole section right here. This whole section right here, not even covered by the windshield wiper on the passenger side. But what it did cover, there's still quite a bit of bug guts on the window. So next test I'm going to be doing is not letting the bugs dry out. I'm going to go ahead and get over to a fuel station, take the squeegee to this thing, get it real nice and clean, and I will be washing as I go, and that way we'll get that kind of a comparison test. I generally don't like doing that in these Freightliners because, check this out, when you're going down the road, all the wiper fluid ends up right here, all along this window, and it just all puddles up and pools and starts smearing here, and then all of a sudden this whole area right here in front of the mirror, you can't see. It's all dirty and everything. You can kind of see, maybe. You can't really see it too well because I only did it a couple of quick times. But yeah, it gets it all dirty, and it does it on that side too. You can kind of see the water spots there. But yeah, it gets it so bad that you really can't see. And as far as on high, I'll go ahead and show you this on high. I'll go ahead and, so this is on high. Look what it's doing to the mirror. Yeah, that's not clean water. That's, that's not water where, air is just going to, get to that and blow it away. No, it's going to stay, and it's going to dry that way, and it's terrible. Absolutely a terrible design. I had heard, reading up on this model, that they tried to do that intentionally to help clean the mirror off. But one, the mirror doesn't get that dirty as it is. Okay? And now it's really freaking dirty. It's going to dry like that, so I'm going to have to go outside and clean that off. And I'm on a bit of a slant, so it didn't do it on that side, but normally it does it on that side as well. But I'm kind of tilted a little bit. So yeah, some pet peeves of the Freightliner. But anyways, yeah. So all right. So on fast mode, still not much of a difference. Still got lots of guts. There they are. Yeah. Still didn't really do anything. So I think a lot of that is because I did let it all dry. So as I mentioned, I'll clean it off. Start with a clean slate. And we will try it again, but I will do them as I go. All right, see you in a little bit. Talk about a smear campaign. Yeah, all right, so I ran this yesterday. Not a whole lot of miles between the last video and now, and did exactly what I said I was going to do. Once a bug hit, or a few bugs hit, I would go ahead and, ooh, that's a live one right there. Come on, focus. There we go. Once a few bugs hit, I would turn this thing on, and yeah, I got my windows all dirty and crusty and everything. So here's what I have found so far. Passenger side with the Rain-X wiper, still plenty of bugs, and on the SCRUBBLADE side, still plenty of bugs. Alright, now looking at it overall, it's hard to see overall with this view because the camera wants to focus right on through everything. I'd still say there's probably more bugs on the Rain-X side, fewer bugs on the SCRUBBLADE side, but there's still bugs on the SCRUBBLADE side. Smeared bugs. So it was trying. But these bugs, I guess, are tough, because this bug right here, the one that got smeared, that one's getting hit by both windshield wipers. You know, it looks like the windshield wiper is just coming here to an end and kind of just bringing the stuff over. But no, the windshield wiper is actually coming to about here. So it's getting it this way. That's the Rain-X one. The Scrub-X one is coming in and getting it this way, and that's what's smearing it. Yeah, it's kind of being smeared both ways. But neither one of them's actually cleaning it off. So I've got a long day today, so I will go ahead and continue doing it. And let's see how this builds up over the day. Washing off the bugs, washing off the bugs. Hi-ho, Mario, I'm washing off the bugs. All right, I've been driving for about 6 hours now, and yeah, it's the side window. You see how messy it is. The other side is just as bad over there, but the windshield's nice and clean. I'm getting fuel. Yes, I'm in the fuel island. No, I'm not going to get out of the fuel island right now because I'm actively fueling, so I'm going to make this quick though, because the fuel is flowing. So I've been during this trip very liberal with the washer fluid and the wipes, the wipers. Like, really liberal. I'm not talking like regular Joe Biden liberal. I'm talking full-on Nancy Pelosi liberal. It's all over the place. Yes. And it did pretty good on both sides. You know, that washer fluid and you know, going on the high mode and everything helps. Still a lot of smears, but not too bad. More smears on the Rain-X side than this side. So, still, you know, jury's still out, but, and I know you probably can't see that, so I'm going to go ahead and finish off this drive, and we will see how it goes. I think I'm just about done fueling, so I'll see. Okay, maybe I was being a little too liberal with that washer fluid. Ended up running out very shortly after my last clip, so time to fill these things back up. This time I got the Peak Eco Bug Cleaner. I'll be honest with you, I've used the blue stuff, you know, the regular cheapo blue stuff. I've used the Rain-X, and I haven't used this stuff before. The Rain-X green stuff, which is, the green stuff is supposed to be, you know, for bugs. I really did not see a significant difference in the Rain-X green washer fluid, to be honest with you. Just did not really see a difference at all compared to the blue stuff. So we'll give this stuff a try. And yeah, you know, I was using a lot when I went through 2 gallons, because when I replaced the blades, I also filled the reservoir, so it had 2 full gallons that I went through just on that little bit. So yeah, I went through quite a bit. Let's top that off there. There we go. Alright, let me find a trash can to throw these away in, and there it is. So I did get a couple of really big nasty bugs since this happened, including right in front of me, right in my view. You probably can't even see them, but I am going to go ahead and clean those off here while I'm at the Loves. I start with the clean slate, and I've got a full day of driving today and most of tomorrow, so we will continue on and then wrap it up at the end of that to give you a final determination on what I found. Alright guys, here we go. This is the final review. Now on this last trip here, I used the wipers how I normally would. Any big bug splotches, I went ahead and took care of them. All the little ones I let accumulate for a while, and I'd take care of them a couple times out there. And here's what we got. So we're looking at the passenger side here first with the Rain-X blade. I don't know if you know, of course, trying to focus in on these, you know, it doesn't really help too much, but there's some there. There's some there. Definitely a lot more there. It's like it kind of streaked them up, you know, and smeared them along the side. That's kind of what the what the Rain-X blade did, but it still did get the window pretty clean. I mean, you can see out of that compared to, you know, the real dirty side that didn't get done. Let the truck pass, maybe that'll help. Okay, so overall, the Rain-X side did not do too bad. You know, I can see out of that. It's not a big deal. Move over to the scrub blade side, and you do still have some very little ones. You probably can't even see them. Compare that to that big splotch right there up in the tinted area where the blade didn't reach. You know, you got a couple little here that the scrub blade didn't get, but for the most part, scrub blade did, in my opinion, do better. Okay, it did scrub the bugs off a little bit better than the Rain-X side did. Is it a huge difference? Not really. In all the tests I did, it wasn't a big difference. Scrub blade didn't get all of the bugs. You know, it didn't scrub them all off. Neither, of course, did the Rain-X. It just, you know, if anything, this was probably a comparison for the Peak bug versus the Rain-X bug windshield wiper fluid. I think the Peak bug fluid did a little bit better than the Rain-X bug fluid did. I think the Rain-X bug fluid did about as good as the standard blue stuff. So, anyways, you know, the ScrubX still did work a little bit better. I will definitely give it that. But here's the kicker: the price. The Rain-X side, 11 bucks. ScrubX side, 21 bucks. It's nearly double the price. Is it worth it? Well, that's going to be up to you to decide. You know, I don't know that it is, to be honest with you. Yes, the ScrubX does work better. So maybe in the heavy bug season, it might be a good idea to switch on over. Maybe even the ice season, it might be a good idea to switch over to prevent some ice buildup or anything, but I haven't even tried that yet. But overall, the Rain-X side did fine, you know, a little bit of streaking, and, you know, it wasn't perfect, but neither was the ScrubX side. Just a little bit better. Double the price better? I'll let you be the judge of that. So you tell me, what did you think? Do you think that it is worth it to pay 20 bucks to get a slight, you know, to get a clean, a pretty darn clean windshield, or is it worth 11 bucks to get a fairly clean windshield you can still see out of, but it's not perfectly clean? So comment below, let me know what you think. As always, thank you for watching, and click on my face. You see my face there? You know what? I'm gonna put my face right there on that bug splat right there. You see that bug splat right there? Click on my face. Click on my face. Click on my face. You know you wanna click on it. Subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.